thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. Grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah.
But it's too late now, I remember you and me, and how careless we could be.
All day and all night, we'd stay up, it felt so right. We were so young, we were so dumb. We would get drunk and then hook up. We were okay, we were alright, staying awake till the sunrise. We were in love, couldn't stop us, like a good drug, never run. We hook up in my car, driving so far, play your guitar, you'd show me your art, let down our guards, think with our hearts, stare at the stars, we were never apart, drinking too young, way too much fun, out in the sun, open when it's gone, took you to prom, dance to our song, dance all night long till the lights come on. Late now, I remember everything, and how careless we could be, and how careless we could be, and how careless we could be. Nights, long fights, it felt right, we were alive. We would go out, we were so loud, we were so proud, we had no doubts. Weekends and weekdays, we'd spend our own way. We were careless, we were fearless, we were reckless, time was precious. We loved to waste time, whiskey and wine, drinking all night, asleep by your side. Finally alive, we would just drive, never arrive. Our journey was live, staying out late, testing our fate, running away. We live for today, young and so bold, never get old. Screw what we're told, we can't be controlled.
Too late now, I remember
Right. Evening all. Had to use it since it was you. Yeah, I thought it was quite cool. I didn't do the best job in editing the little bits around it in the background and stuff, but it only comes up small, doesn't it, Abri? So I thought it looked pretty decent. First thing I had to point out, first FM20 moan is my fucking face. Evening, Rye. Straz, how you doing, buddy? First thing, they've updated this thing, haven't they, to make it better. I've got uglier, so I look a little bit like probably Jade Goody. Alright, pig nose. I used the same picture as what I used in FM19, exactly the same picture, and I got that. But how are we all? Have we all got FM20? Have you played much of it, Abri? Straz, I've seen you've managed to get a couple of things out over the last couple of days. Chelsea. How long is it going to be, right? Probably past midnight. As long as people are here watching. And my back doesn't completely give out on me. Cheers, Abri. Yeah, what time is it now? It's like 9:30? Yeah, there's no reason why. Good, at least 2 hours, I would have thought. I want to dive right into this so then I can record some more episodes tomorrow. I've only literally started playing it yesterday, the game. I had a little fiddle on Friday night. I had a little fiddle with just having a bit of a mooch around, basically. And then I started the save, on Friday night. Didn't do anything, just had that little mooch around. And then played a couple of games at work yesterday. And then got into it, recorded an episode last night, came out this morning. It's done pretty well. I think it's had like over 250 views already from this morning. So very happy with that. Because it is Dortmund, it's not... Well, I suppose it is a popular one. Everyone is smashing Man United, so I'm glad I've held off my Man United till the beta's out of the way, because everyone will disappear from Man United, I'd have thought. And then mine will start. So, here we are. We've only played one game. Bayern München in the Super Cup. And lost 1-0. We have... Oh, this is a DF Pokal Cup game. This could be hopefully be a cricket score. We're going with a low block. If you haven't watched my video from this morning. Naughty. Tactics. We're going with a low block. We're not going to look at anything transfer-wise. I've done one transfer. I've got in Morelos from Rangers. We only had one striker. We've got an abundance of attacking midfielders, but only one striker. So I thought we need to get another striker in. It just was an easy deal. An easy deal to do. By the way, the sound's alright because the computer got taken away, laptop got taken away. It's come back. Everything completely wiped off. So I had to reload OBS, Streamlabs, you name it, Steam. Everything's had to be uploaded on from Friday night onwards. So I'm guessing it's alright. Sorry, Rye. Got 2 Ryes. Rye, thank you very much. I've just played my first for Peterborough and beat Fleetwood 4-0. Nice. Why Peterborough? Is that your team? Okay, but I might just ruin my... Sorry, buddy. He won't play much. It was just an easy... I didn't want to be wasting time. It was literally, I just want to get this season out of the way. Not so much out of the way, but season done. And then look at... Obviously, we've got 3 weeks till the beta's out. 3 weeks? Yeah, about 14, 15 days. So I don't want to spend time looking at transfers when it's only one season. Didn't really make much sense. Ah, nice. You'll get your money's worth at Peterborough, surely. I always put my over 2.5 on a Saturday, my accumulator. Right. Who have you started with, Abri? I've actually found a decent playlist as well. A copyright-free playlist, which might just keep me away from Twitch. I nearly had a last-minute change of heart and streamed on Twitch tonight. I was going to start a little bit later because all the cool kids are on Twitch. But then literally there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and beyond. There's at least, holy shit, there's at least 20, and about 12 of them are recognised as sort of like FM creators, so shit. No, I haven't, Abri. I haven't made you rich yet, buddy. We only need one. Look, so that payout yesterday would have been 445, and between like 3 of us, that would have been, looking at like about 140 quid each, I think it would have been. So that would pay for your channel membership for a good couple of years, wouldn't it? I'm getting closer. It's annoying because the first time that I ever did one, a lad at work, the PE teacher told me to do it. He did it and said, "Oh, you want to get on this 2.5?" And I jumped on it and I did one, 10 teams, and it came in and I won about 400 quid in the first ever time I've done it. And I think I've won one since. That was about a year and a half ago. But then I went back to picking wins. It's not as exciting as 2.5 goals. You can stay in the bet longer. Yeah, that's why I've gone with Dortmund, really. Trying out the tactics. I'm kind of glad that I haven't done Man United because there's a fair few people doing Man United. And they'll stop once the beta's over, they'll all go back to their usual things. So let me know in what bits you're enjoying so far of the game. I had a little rant on my video this morning, just at small things, preferences, the need for them to think that they needed to change all that. Just complete waste of time and effort. Complete waste of time and effort. Gooner, I've just got your message on Discord, buddy. Watching you stream, but can't talk in chat on the stream. No problem, Pud. Thank you for being there, lurking. But I like the little colours. I will be getting a skin at some point. I think there's a couple of skins. There's a really good skin that I used for a lot last year. Not the one that I finished with, the one that I had kind of halfway through the year. They're dropping one in the morning, I think, on FM Scout, I think it's FM Scout. I'd recommend, if you're not a fan of the plain skins, then I'd check that out. I'll probably give it a little go tomorrow. Lee, good evening, buddy. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it. Just a note for you to keep for the United save. He's an absolute beast. Okay. He wasn't much good in FM19. I do want to sort of like have a mini clear out pretty quickly. And then get in like Brandon Williams on the left. And obviously Mason Greenwood plays like that. I've been dreaming tactics in my head. I think I'm just going to go 4-4-2. Well, a 4-4-2 with an inside forward, so like a bit of a staggered, sort of like 4, then a line of 3 with a right midfielder, 2 centre forwards, and an attacking sort of like inside forward on the AML space. But we can come to that. We'll come to that later on. But yeah, I'm already thinking and where I can put these players in. And Is this the 20 beta? Yes, Lee, it is. It is the 20 beta. Pretty much the full game. There's obviously a couple of bugs in it, but nothing too bad. For me, it pretty much feels like the normal game. Straz, yeah. It was just bizarre. Abby says it's just bizarre that they need to change it. Changing it for the sake of changing it, like, ooh, this is a new game, so we've changed this. I didn't see the need for it, to be honest. Didn't see the need at all, but well, it isn't. Yeah, it is a moan because it just makes it more difficult. Yes. See, I haven't looked at the. This is going to be a really good thing from when the new series starts. So obviously my 3 saves, especially the York City one that we're probably going to do more seasons than most. And I suppose the Man United one to start with, because we'll be looking at like Garner, Williams and how they're developing. I really will get stuck into the club vision and development centre and all that kind of stuff. I think literally for this series, I think they want me like Champions League or whatever. What, Abri? Right, I think we are going with that. How many subs am I allowed to name in? 9. That's a random number, 9, isn't it? Abdul, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for dropping in. Hope you're well. This guy. There's a couple of guys that are kind of just filling spaces for me. He's a new one on me. Centre half. He's 32. 32. Where has he come from? I don't know where he's come from. I did notice my director of football was signing players. But he must have been... Yeah, 3 of 6. They've signed him. That's right. I haven't paid for him. Right, let's go. Let's get into it. Let's take 10 and 11 off that way. That's it. We're up and cooking. South Africa Golden World Cup. Diego, greetings from Australia. Thank you for joining. I imagine it's early morning. Is it early morning? Yeah, I have no clue. I was too busy, so I was at work yesterday and it was on the TV in the reception. There was a couple of like lads watching it, but I didn't watch any of it. One, because I don't really know what's going on, and 2, I was too busy sorting all this out, uploading everything and getting it all ready. So I didn't pay much attention to it. This is the bit that I find really slow. This bit, waiting for the game. Everything seems to be running really smooth, apart from this, which could be my computer. I have got a decent laptop, but it's really struggled at the back end of FM19, so I took it in Monday last week and asked for it to be completely cleared out, cleaned, fans cleaned, Windows reinstalled, and it has done, because it was taking ages for Windows to get to like your desktop screen. No, geez, I've got people in from all over. 9 AM, nice. No, 8:54. Okay, nice and precise, buddy. Thank you for stopping in, boys. Appreciate it. Someone in from Nigeria. Great to see. Thank you very much for joining. So this is the beta. Borussia Dortmund. I'm only doing it for one season. I've got my Man United was a beta last year, and I was gonna stop it after a season. Then I carried it on, but I know this is just gonna be one season. That is it, because I've got too much going on. So when the game drops, I've literally got three series starting all in one go. We've got York City, Man United, and Fiorentina. Here we go, Sancho. 1-0. This should be... Oh, with the loading. Okay, Abdul. Hey, Gontech, 100, 100. Thank you very much for dropping in. Appreciate it. Most content creators I have watched have talked and complained about the same issue. Well, good. So I'm a little bit worried because it's my computer. I have got an MSI laptop, so it's not the worst in the world, but I've got till next November, and then the new mean machine will come. I'll be getting a proper desktop. Feels like they released the game too early. Yeah, they maybe have. Miles did say that he released it a week early because they wanted people to get into the club vision, and obviously you've got to play a little bit more, haven't you? You've got to get into it and play more seasons and stuff like that. Tony, thanks for dropping in, buddy. Appreciate it. Why is my sexy coming? He's literally played all pre-season. That's why. Hakimi hasn't played much. He'd been on. I think they must have been on international duty. Him and someone else, Dahoud, was on international duty. Thinking that could be the African Cup of Nations. That'd be right. Yeah, Moroccan. I'm sure Dahoud can play for Germany, but he's... Oh no. Don't know what he was doing then. He was just ineligible. But I hadn't noticed anything too... So a few people have talked about long shots. I did have a couple of long shots in pre-season. I don't know. I'm finding it a tiny bit. Feels a tiny bit laggy. Could be wrong. Hakimi. I'm not picking up the flight of the ball. Not picking up the flight of the ball as well. Now I've set it on what I was set FM19. I just had it. Match speed was one above like medium the middle. Where is it? There. It just seems to be running. I don't know, not quite right. DJ, I've had so many long shots. Have you? Someone was whinging that you can't score a 1-on-1. Someone, I can't remember, said they'd literally had like 20 1-on-1s and not scored one of them. Mark seems a lot seems to be 3D view is laggy. Okay. It's not too bad. It's doable at the moment, I think. Let me know if it isn't. We can change it, but I don't really want to go to 2D. They'll change stuff. At the end of the day, it's a beta, innit? So this is the idea. But worst thing is like FIFA when they just shove a game out and do nothing about it. Oh, is that the case? Yeah, because I used to swear a lot in FM19 about the referee taking ages to go over to the screen. That's quite good. That's quite good. Tony, the only signing that we've made, because it's only one season, and I'm just looking at getting into the game and playing some games and kind of having this very casual. I've only got one centre forward, so we've signed Alfredo Morales from Rangers as backup to sort of like Alcacer. That's it. I don't intend on doing much more. There's not, to be honest, there weren't a lot of money anyway. I've sold Götze. I had to sell him to Man United to fund the move because I had about 13 million to spend, I think. Yeah, another shocker. Right, we should be absolutely dicking these. I'm playing with a low block, which Sancho Royce goal 3-1. That's nice. That was a nice break. I've got it so we defend deep and then hit teams. Not so much hit teams on the break and sit in. We've got a low line of engagement, and the whole idea is because we've got players like Sancho and Brandt and Royce, we've got so much quality on the counter attack. So I think last year with the FM19, all I did was high press, high press, high press, high press. So I wanted to do something a little bit different. Right, I'm just going to pause it and make some changes. I've got a left back. Have I got a left back on bench? No, he'll have to stay on. Sancho can come off. Royce can come off. There you go, triple change. Do you have any playable Polish league? If you could, you show me. No, mate, I won't do. I even didn't have most Scottish teams in. I've really dumbed down the database for this one just because I wasn't planning on using it. When I do the Fiorentina one and the Man United one, I'll open the database out a little bit so you can sort of like recruit from further afield. But because I knew that I weren't going to be because I knew that I weren't going to be recruiting players, I hadn't really opened it out. Yeah, Son was just unlucky when he only pushed him. That was because Gomez had given him that elbow a minute before. Just very unfortunate. Wasn't even a red card, was it? He gave him a yellow card because it was only a push, and then when he realised Gomez was badly injured, he gave him a red, which is just the wrong thing to do. Where are these? Oh, they're in 3rd division, aren't they? I feel like an absolute idiot playing against Aston Villa. Wanted to bring the lot on for Wan-Bissaka, but instead brought on Romero. He'll be alright. Romero's really good with his feet. He's really good with his feet, Romero, so he'll be fine. I need to make this chat bigger. I wouldn't even know how to do it. I'm like this, staring at it. Is there any way I can make it bigger? Does that make it bigger? No, it makes it wider. Okay. Never mind. Oh, hang on. Settings. Oh. Nope, that's not it. Right, 4-0, we'll take that. So I'm hoping that when we're playing the big games, this low block might do us a little bit more of a favour. It seems a little bit better on the break. We're kind of allowing a little bit of, not pressure on us. I have got it on get stuck in and more urgent pressing when we have it. When it comes into our, I think we've pretty much dropped back to our half. I think our defence is sitting back onto the edge of the box, and then I think line of engagement is pretty much just above the halfway line, I think. Right, that should now kick us in to the league starting. Uzborg first, or Uzberg. He is, mate. And he like donating loads of money to like a Polish team. I'm sure I read that somewhere in the summer. I'm sure it'd be like FIFA 12 or something like that. His pace was unreal. Right field. See, because I use the old skins a lot, all this is all new to me. How it looks, it feels like even like a new game. Oh, the chives, the chips. DJ, does it go straight into the keeper's hands? They'll tweak stuff like that though. I think a few people have mentioned it, so they'll tweak stuff like that for the main game. My opinion, to bring the game out too late, but it's nice that you have this couple of weeks to help them and make the game better. If only we could do this for Man United. What, have me in charge? Tony says yes. Kahuna, how are you doing, buddy? How's the build going? Are you able to do much on the old academy series thing that you're starting? Because I know you haven't started it yet, have you? Are you busy building it? I don't think can you not get the editor? Is the editor available? I don't know. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Ah, yeah. Yeah. You do some planning though, right? Have you got everything done? What are you gonna do? Have one day of just completely smashing it out? So basically, Kahuna's starting in Ireland, but he's got franchises and different academies. I do it all the way around the world. You did have it all the way around the world, but I think I'm like Cork Academy or something like that. So it's a bit like a franchise project he's got, and he's got other content creators in and stuff like that. I've done automatic draw. I don't need that, do we? Who have we got? Home draw. That'll nice. It gives us a chance to rotate. You've been planning since FM18. Well, I've already planned my FM21 main save, and that'll be a creator club down in the depths of English football. It'll be my old football team that I stopped managing about 10 years? No, not 10 years ago. 8 years ago, something like that. Mine never switches off. But I want to get York City to the Champions League first. I'm waiting for. I've got Magdeburg. I want to wear some clobber when I'm streaming and stuff. Obviously, I don't really have. Well, I used to have a Dortmund shirt, but then I got too fat for it. So I'm just rocking a Magdeburg jersey tonight. I weren't going to wear my Man United one. I have got a Nike Trequartista t-shirt coming. It should have been here by now. Hopefully next week I'll have that. It's purple. It's very pretty. Kahuna, if you want to drop your links in the chat, especially your Twitter for now, where they want to find you and stuff. Me, Tony. I'm from North Yorkshire, just in between York and Scarborough. If you're talking to me. Yeah, North Yorkshire, buddy. Why? What do I sound? Right, Irish. That's it. Irish team based in the English league system. With the Irish system opened up to have 27 leagues active. That's it. Yeah, academy teams. That's it. Yeah, one American. Is Scribe having that? Scribe or Grey Hair Gaming? I know you've picked one of the American guys to have that. And he's doing it on Twitch. Yeah, Grey Hair Gaming. He's doing it on Twitch, but you're going to put stuff out on YouTube as well, are you? If I'm right in thinking. So I need to change in the preferences. While I'm wittering on in chat, I used to always have... Where's it gonna be? General. Like automatic. So if you don't touch it for a certain amount of seconds, it... That's it. Yeah, seasonal updates, yeah. Like it, I like something different. Big project, but good. So what league will you be starting in England? Like conference, like one in the game, like Conference North, Conference South, or you go in lower? Because when I do my Create a Club one for next year, I'm going as low as I can possibly go. Which will be, for me, it'll be the North East Counties Division 1. Should be like tier 10, I think. I think Munich have just, Bayern have just sacked Kovac tonight, haven't they? That Mourinho, I don't want Mourinho to go to Conference South. Nice. I don't want Mourinho to go to Bayern. I wanted him to go to Arsenal. Miss him. Just realised the microphone was covering my beautiful face. You chose Conference North is a lot tougher than Conference South. So hopefully you'll be able to jump out of it a little bit quicker. So yeah, I know. Well, I don't know him, but I know who he is. He's Manchester though, isn't he? But yeah, he's a big Man United fan. Right, I think we'll keep it the same. No, I'll tell you what, we'll put... Oh, what's he called? Piszczek in. We'll keep Gontek happy. What do you think to the layout? What do you think to the pink? So I bought this like retro thingy. Now I don't get as many. It's weird because obviously when people follow you get notifications. Well, this is YouTube, so when I get like new members and super chats, I get retro pop-ups and stuff. But I was playing with it last night and I saw this pink and I thought, ooh, go on then. We'll go for a bit of pink. So see how we play in this. Bit of a test. See how this low block does. Changing the nationality requirements to 2 years so my content creator scouts better be on the ball recruiting youngsters. Right, okay, get you. Yeah, that's fine, buddy. I know it's late for you, pal, so I appreciate you stopping in, and it's Sunday and everyone's back at work. I appreciate you stopping in for a little bit. And I'll no doubt speak to you in the week. Alright, buddy. There he is. The Polish Wonder Man. Oh, cheers, Tony. Bood did a bit like me because he just, I think Bood says it how it is. He don't mind pissing people off on Twitter and stuff, and I'm not that unestablished, but not now because I'm on 15 subs. I don't need to kiss ass as much. I saw it, Kahuna, I saw it, the skin. I'm really particular with my skins. I don't like the font. The lad who's done it, is it Gaz? I think we follow each other on thingy, but he's done it looks really smart. It's just the font just puts me off a little bit, but I think it's their font, ain't it? The FM base font. So I struggled with it, and there was a couple of other things. If I don't 100% like a font, I don't use it. But I think it'll be really popular. I think a lot of people have said how good it was. Hey mate, how you doing? How you doing? Thanks for stopping in. How are you finding FM20, buddy? We've gone silence on the music. And I don't know why. Oh, it's an advert. Yeah. I'm not paying $4.99. Not paying $4.99. Abri, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the 70s, buddy. I very much appreciate it. You didn't need to do that, pal. You already give me too much anyway. Commenting, liking one of my members on the channel, so thank you very much. Muchly appreciated, buddy. And Matthew Williams, thank you very much for subscribing, buddy. Thank you very much. Drop in, say hi. As you just said, you don't kiss ass. Yeah, controversial, absolutely. When I used to be manager in the local leagues, I used to piss a lot of people off. Just because I said how it was. Poached players a lot as well. I didn't give a fuck about asking other people to come and play for us. Does anyone know what I can do? What league are they? Yeah, it is. Right, Hide the Ball Gaming. What's your name? Because that's we chat a lot, but obviously you don't have your real name, so I don't have to keep calling you Hide the Ball Gaming all the time. Second pot. You should be able to. Have you tried FM Scout? No worries, Kahuna. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Looking forward to seeing what you do with your season. I'll definitely be out there. Share it out there and stuff when you drop it. When it finally comes around. Chris. There we go. Good solid standard name. But yeah, and that, to be honest, mate, that don't bother me. It doesn't bother me one bit that it's a polished version. Yeah, it'd be nice for the match ending to be beautiful and that, but it never is. Just making last season's game better, because I've enjoyed FM18. It took me a while to really get into FM19 because I really enjoyed FM18, and then it's the same with this one a little bit. I think, to be fair, because I'd hammered FM19 so much on the channel, I think I was probably ready for a rest and a bit of a a revitalised sort of like need for FM, and the game probably just dropped at the right time. Really, I could have done with an extra week off. Oh, you want to buy a kit? Shit. That'll be. Have you not tried like their website and stuff? Classic kits. These are 3rd division in Germany, and this was the only one that was on classic kits. Right, we're cruising here to a 2-0. Let's get Morales on. Thorgan can go in there. Sancho's tired again. Let's go Brun Larsen. Oh, no, he's right. Back to school tomorrow. No problem, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. No shop on the website. Keep digging. Keep digging. So classic kits is good. eBay. Picked up a load of random kits in the time off eBay. Apart from that, if they don't have it on their website, the only thing you can do is risk contacting a shop in Portugal. A sports shop in Portugal. Possible. Yeah, maybe, yeah. It's a good shout. Good shout from Chris, that. Just ask the club. Normally, the smaller the club, the more easy they are to sort of like contact and stuff, so... How we all finding it on YouTube, by the way, because I'm still... Well, I was toying with it a little bit. And I've been toying. Then I did a vote last week, and everyone said YouTube. But once again, there's so many people on Twitch at the moment. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Some with some big views as well. Oh, he's French. Go on my follow page. Yeah, there's a lot of people streaming. So that's my idea, that I'm keeping it all in my one place, because YouTube's my main bread and butter, and streaming is just my little bit on the side that I like to do and chill out. And hopefully getting some new subscribers and stuff from it, so... Yeah, go contact them on Twitter, see what they say. No, I didn't, Tony. I'm trying to think if I ever had it on Xbox. I think I had Championship Manager on Xbox, and I had it on the PC at the same time, and I picked up on Xbox and thought, this is shit. It's mainly because I couldn't control it, so... No, I think I just tried it once. And then never did it again. Yeah, no, it's just... there's a thing with, like, when I started doing it on Twitch a bit, I had some decent numbers. Probably the same amount of numbers that I've got now, about sort of like 16, 17. And then the only thing with Twitch is that you get, like, raids and stuff, don't you? Viking Dan was really good for raiding me. He raided me, like, 2 or 3 times with, like, 60... I think once he raided me with, like, over... It was about nearly 100 people. And most of them stayed till, like, the earliest hours of the morning. So you have that little bit... But then once again, it doesn't fit in with my channel. Obviously, I've got a fair few subscribers on here. And when there's so much competition on Twitch, it was a bit like... I think I've got like 112 followers on Twitch, whereas obviously YouTube I've got like... I'm closing on about 2,400 now, so... We'll stick with it. I'm happy with these numbers. If I can keep between 10 and 20 people in most of the night, I don't need to change. I'm never going to be able to build up a real thing on Twitch anyway, because I'm only streaming tonight because the missus is upstairs. She normally works Sunday nights. Well, every other Sunday night. So I'll only be streaming probably. There might be the occasional midweek stream. But with me having so much FM content, it'll be difficult. Especially when the new game properly drops. Was it the 19th? Straz, you're going to give it a go. Good lad. So far, I'm happy that the computer is handling. Is my beautiful face alright? It's not too blurry or out of sync with the voice or out like that. And you'll probably know if you've watched me before. I keep looking. I've got a new camera set up right here. Because I've got the missus has sold all her nan's jewellery to get a camera because she's Instagram famous, so she's done a camera so she can get more content out and adverts and stuff. And we've got one that I can stream off. Now I'm waiting for Curty FM is sending me a cam link, so I've got a new setup here with a tripod. I did have it up here, so I keep looking and I keep forgetting it's right there. So if I look a little bit lost, you know why. But yeah, she got a Sony. What did you get? Shit, I can't remember. It's good though. Cost a like. It's not a DSLR, because she had one of them last time and it was just too clumpy for taking out. It's Sony RX100 Mark III, I think. Cost us a bit of coin light. She sold all her nan's jewellery that was left to her. That was collecting dust. She got like 400 quid for that. I think it cost like 420 quid, I think. Just drop a like. What you dropped to on this one, Tony? On the live stream. Your main save's Harrogate in it, Straz. You're still doing it. Be interesting once you get him up. Cheers, Tony. I don't know how all the algorithm works and stuff because I said I'm know nothing technological, can't even say it. But it does help the channel. Alright, let's have a look fitness wise. I'm doing alright. Let's play. Be interesting to see, Straz, what they do with the 3G. I'm sure Harrogate got 3G pitch, haven't they? Obviously, they have to get ripped up. Never quite understood why they're only 2 divisions off the Football League, where you would imagine any club of their size that have now gone full time, you would have full league ambitions, wouldn't you? Why you would install it? I suppose they're probably making money off it now, and then the amount of money you get from when you join Football League will pay for the new pitch. Our new pitch at work that we're getting in maybe a year's time, maybe a little bit more, is going to cost us about 300 grand. We've got a little bit more of the ball. So we are on that low block, we're not pressing as high. Right, here he is, pre-check. Oh, I thought it was going to be a through ball. Colin, they got promoted, didn't they? They didn't last long in Bundesliga 2. Oh, he's ex-Magdeburg, that guy. Oh, they're in here. Anthony Modeste, 1-0. One 0 down. I did not think of that. I imagine for you they'll just quickly reset it, but in money terms it'll cost a bit. You know, ours is costing 300 grand at work pretty much, and penalty. Is that a pen? Well, he's going to look at the video. Here we go. This is what Abri was saying. It doesn't take us long. He's still going. He's still running over. We're going to get a quicker decision. No, he's still taking forever. Still taking forever. Penalty. I even set my set piece takers are out. I need to when the real game. Oh, it's missed. It's missed. When the real game, when the full game comes out, I need to fine tune things and not do set pieces. I keep everything on man mark and stuff, but just have corner takers taken by proper set piece specialists. Oh look, there we go. There's the highlight of the penalty. I think because it was close to the line. Bit of VAR. Anthony Modeste. Good players, Anthony Modeste. Was he like what? No, not going to say Blackburn. Played for someone in England, I'm sure, at some point. Delaney, get in. Good response. Anthony Modeste, where did he play? I'm sure he played in England at some point. Out of the 15 viewers, who's knowledgeable? Let's have a click. Silence in the chat so no one knows. Oh, I got it right. Was Blackburn. Did you know, Tony, or did Wikipedia? The missus has texted me. No. Because my cooking's that good. I didn't realise he's 31, he's Anthony Modeste, he's older. I think he's had a couple of good seasons though in Germany. Oh, no. Playing out from the back and he scored his second. That's shambles. It's a quick press, wasn't it? Anyone seen that? A defensive blunder like that? It does happen, doesn't it? It does happen. So we're 2-1 down. Right, this is where we should now start pressing the ball. They're going to be in here again, aren't they? Making us look a little bit silly. He scored a hat-trick. Holy fuck. Oh, they're all over us as well, aren't they? Bloody hell. That's 6 on target already. Getting battered. Survive. Sancho. Here he goes. It's going to be a break. He's got a little bit, maybe too much to do. He's lost it. Playing some nice stuff for Cole. Oh, they're going to be in again here. Oh, just wide. Goalkeeper's had a mare. To be fair, it was a centre half for the second goal. Bitzel. And we're going for the punt. It's found Sancho on the break. He's got a lot to do. Good save. That was a decent save. That was a good save. That was good though. I like the mechanics of that. The goalkeeper saving that one. Guerrero corner. Hummels is underneath it. Still get a chance here. Oh, no. Highlight gone. Aggressive. Royce is on a 6. He did miss a pen, didn't he? To step it up. I haven't really set a second formation. I suppose the other option is they're going to score another here. Fuck me. Oh dear. The other option is to go attacking. Well, I'm hoping this is a bit of a one-off. Royce, come on, let's reduce the arrears a little bit. Cordoba, I had him in my Magdeburg team. They're absolutely pulling us apart. We're not getting anywhere near him. We're supposed to be pressing, urgent pressing here, and getting stuck in. And they've just walked through us. They've hit the bar, was at the post. Taking the absolute piss out of us. Oh, fuck, he's missed a sitter. That's a bit annoying because I'm not seeing what we should be doing. Let's get Sancho off because he's struggling. Right, let's go Dahoud. Let's get Sancho off. And Brun Larsen. Oh, Tony, is that a question to me? Did he play for an English club today? He's quite old, isn't he? I want to say Aston... No, it's not Aston Villa. I don't think I know. I think where else he could have gone. West Brom? Oh, did I get it? Did I get it? No, that's different. That's different. Different. He hasn't played. That's Thomas Delaney. Are you thinking of Matt Delaney? He'll be Matt Delaney. Will be long gone. Whoa, shit! Don't want that. Well, he pulled the goal back, but that was embarrassing. So annoying when you... I've set him on the low block, so they don't have to do as much pressing, but when it comes into our half, I expect them to be working their absolute fucking tits off. Who's got an FPL team this year? Who's in my league? Any of you lads in my league? So I'm having an absolute stormer again this week. Let me look at my points. 84 points I got this week. $84 points. How have I gone down in that league? I'm top of the Trequartista League. But yeah, 84 points. I did play my wild card this week though. So that was maybe why. And Vardy. I didn't have Kane though. Kane was subbed out. My sub-keeper got 9 points as well, which was a little bit annoyed at. Who else was there? Points. Oh, the centre-half for Leicester, and then the centre-half for Sheffield United, Lundstrom, he scored 2, didn't he? So he got like 20-odd points. Vardy scored, Abraham scored, McGinn got an assist, Mane got an assist, or did he score? He got like 12 points, I think. Sterling was my captain and got me 2 points. I think that's it. Oh, Duffy, my centre half, not Duffy, Dunk, got me 7, I think. Lots of players whinging that they aren't playing and want to go on. I never even heard of them. Oh, Union Berlin. They beat Dortmund at the start of the season. Their first time in the top league. A little bit worried. Well, I'm not worried because if I get sacked, it's not the end of the world, is it? Because it's just a play around. But I'm annoyed that we aren't working hard enough. Do I bring the players back a little bit deeper? Or do I bring them? There's a new role, isn't there? What's that? Does that mean that they don't score? They probably don't score as much. We've just been beaten 4-2 by Cologne, or Cologne, or whatever they're called. Oh, we can do that though. Sancho, what, like? Oh, hang on. If we put them on, I had a 4-4-1-1 with Nottingham Forest years ago, and I won like the Premier League and I think the Europa League. And I had Cesc Fabregas in there. Oh baby. Give that a go. Thinking this, so I was thinking of like the Man United for Fergie from Man United save. He just won't. Stras will not score as much. I'm thinking if I'm playing with a low block, getting that bank of 4 in quicker might help. Hopefully, yeah. So when I do the Man United one, I'm thinking having 2 tactics: a 4-4-1-1, like counter attack. Your Man United, Fergie Man United nights, Champions League nights, and then home games. 2 up front, Tevez, Rooney, kind of busy forwards. Probably Martial and Rashford to start with. So that's my thought behind that. Thinking about selling Pogba as well. Yeah, we saw it. Yeah, so it was pretty minging, wasn't it, with it dangling. Felt sorry for Son because, well, you could break someone's leg and still be upset with an awful tackle, but he just pushed him, didn't he? Because he'd given him an elbow a couple of minutes before. Ah, nice, yeah. Well, it says Royce is well suited to it. And that was one thing I noticed in the old positions as well. If you had people that were... Let me get the tactic up. A lot of people that were playing in these areas here, like the attacking mid-lefts and rights, as soon as you dropped them back, they immediately went on to like orange and red, which I've always thought was bizarre. But them two like it, don't they? So I'm liking that. And then do I change Brandt? Do I give the old... Does that leave us a bit too... I'll drop him on support so he's not flying forward. We'll go with that. Does like the Shadow Striker. I had Pogba dinner for FM19 in the old Shadow Striker role and he was beautiful. So maybe I'm doing a 3 at the back for the Fiorentina one because it's Italy. I was wanting to do 3-5, like a proper 3-5-2, but with me having Chiesa and Ribery, I'm thinking that, oh no, that was a draw, wasn't it? I just saw Barcelona. It won't suit. Now I know Fiorentina they're playing with 3 at the back. and they're playing with. Oh, I've got some money there. Are we get? Oh no, we are. No, these are just bonuses. Bonuses for people. That's nice, isn't it? We'll do the draw. Well, these first seeds are, so what we second seed surely. Oh, PSG, shit. Liverpool, Madrid. I want an easy team in this one, don't we? Copenhagen or Salzburg, Salzburg, Valencia. It's not too bad. Okay, anyone in here? I suppose Galatasaray and Leipzig. Oh, we can't get Leipzig anyway, can we? Young boys would have been good because they're shit. Zagreb. It's tough group, that. Tough group. Tough bloody group. Yeah, I used it a lot, and then I didn't because I went to win. My tactics sort of like evolve, especially in my Man United series. I don't know how good it's going to be because my Man United series in FM19 went so well. It gave me the opportunity to sort of like build 4 tactics over the course of the 10 years, which was really good. But yeah, it worked. I went to a creators event for Bidstack who do the advertising. It was like a competition before Christmas, and I won it against 30. There was 32 of us altogether, and everyone was doing 4-2-3-1 high press, and I went. Oh no, sorry, high press but tiki taka. I went high press, but punting it in the channels, and I had Rashford on the left, Lingard on the right, and Pogba as a shadow striker. And I was the only team we could pick whatever team we wanted, and I picked Man United. I was the only person out of the 32 that went for Man United. And Pogba scored, and everyone was saying, "Oh, Pogba's doing well." And then I played. Who did I play in the final? I played Access Euphoria in the final, and he was Barcelona, and we won 3-0, no 4-0 I think it was, and Pogba scored a hat-trick. Just getting into the box, headers. So we might use him in that cam role, you know. But then it's just getting the balance right in a 4-4-2. I do like a box-to-box. Probably a box-to-box and a deep line playmaker would be an okay balance. I'm going to play till about 12, Tony, to be honest. I've got the little lads take to school in the morning. But yeah, I don't get to do this very often, so obviously if everyone pisses off, then I won't be, but planning on doing it till probably 12 o'clock. Cheers, Strads. Cheers for dropping in, buddy. See if I can get this 4-4-1-1. I love it when you... This is the bit that I enjoy most about the games, building tactics. I love it. Gets me the buzz again. I had a bit of a sulky week last week regarding FM. I was looking at a couple of people who just occasionally blog, and the amount of thought and preparation they put into their saves and ideas and that. And I kind of thought, I used to do that. You'll know when you sat at work, you sat having a shit at work and you're bored, and you're thinking about, right, I'm gonna do sign this player, or I'm gonna see how this new tactic works and stuff, and you think about it all day and you get home. Whereas for me, when I'm at work, it's like, right, I need to get 10 games played because I need to record tonight, or I need to edit a video tonight, and I kind of didn't think too much about my saves. So I'm going to try not push too much content out, and if it's 3 episodes a week, 1 of each, then so be it. But just try and enjoy the game a little bit more, because I'm enjoying now, because I know that I've got plenty of time between now and the beta dropping to get this season done. So I want to be enjoying this, getting used to the tactics, seeing what works, what doesn't. But I'm liking the look of this. I won't want to do a low block with Man United though. My kids are back at school tomorrow. Yeah, well mine is too. He goes play school, but he's back. Already at school, which is a worry because he's not starting yet. He'll be fine once he gets there. Should we let's give Morales a go. What are you looking forward to most on my channel, Tony? You said me and Boob are your favourites. What are you looking forward to most? The York City, Fiorentina, or Man United? I think I'll have a little browse on the bug forum later on, see what else other people have been picking up on it. Man United. A few people have not pissed me off, but they've been on Twitter saying, "Oh, I'm doing Man United and I'm doing realistic signings." There's 3 people that I mentioned it because I'd tweeted out that I'd signed I think I signed 3 players for 300 million in last year's game. But my Let's Play will be, if players are there to sign and we're dominating, I think people didn't maybe understand that, I had Mbappe and stuff like that, but my Man United team at that point were not like the Man United in real life. We were by far the best team in the world. So obviously all the players wanted to come to us. So it'll be the same again. Yeah, a lot of them are, but a lot of them will be finishing for the beta. They're just doing it for the beta. There's so many people, so that's why I'm glad I left it till the full game drops. I thought that would be the case. I thought more people would do it last year. And I think a couple of people have maybe realised that, I might have looked at me doing it. Are we getting a penalty here? We've got a penalty. Might have realised that doing a Man United save proves popular. It's been really good for my channel. I was getting... I've kept him on, he's missed another fucker. It's kind of made me realise, what was I getting? Well over 200-300 vote things for per episode. Right, looking forward to the York City one. Yeah, me too. They're my team. They're my number 1 team. I wanted to do them last year, but stayed away from them. So this year's the year for it. I was debating to do a little bit of off-camera stuff because I used to work there. I was going to ask them to do a few behind-the-scenes kind of stuff, changing rooms and pitch side stuff, few photos and stuff for intros, and then I bottled it, to be honest, because not many people around this area know that I do it, so I didn't want to open myself out. And it'd probably been shit anyway. So I thought I'll just do the series. But yeah, I think when I put a vote out, it was looking forward to them. They were quite tight. I think York City won with 41%, and then the other 2 were pretty close. They were 28% and 30%, I think. So it's good that I picked 3 saves that seemed to be... I would have been worried if one of them was under 10%. Fucking hell. We're 1-0 down, lads. I'm not budging from this tactic. We're struggling in these areas here. Look at that, out wide. I think we're maybe defending too narrow, Scored a couple of headers in the last game. We're maybe defending a little bit too narrow. Let's just go standard. Might help us get out and stop crosses a little bit better. I really don't want the 2 wingers coming back and acting as makeshift fullbacks. have to go 4-4-2. We'll go 4-4-2 maybe for the last 20. Delaney. Nice. Royce, he's in. He's in. Make up for it. Make up for it. He has made up for it. Right, let's do a sub. Morales is wound up. So wound up. So we're going to take him off because he's an absolute nutcase, isn't he? Remind me, take Royce off Penos. Good ball that from Delaney. 5 shots. We've only had 5 shots. Okay. I need to get this balance right. That been too. If we could go attacking, there's no reason that contribute. No, that won't contribute. We can maybe go attacking from now on. Just means that when we have it, we're a little bit more adventurous. Oh, what is he doing here? Kanji, Delaney, probably our best player so far. Brandt's been poor. There's a perfect example. Oh, we're going to get back. We're going to get back. No. 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 Striker just naturally dropping off. A bit frustrating. Right, we've got out there, so that's probably helped to stop the cross a little bit. That's good. I'm happy with that. Royce. Alcacer. Big chance. Big chance. Brandt's had a mare, hasn't he? Let's put him back onto an advanced playmaker. Royce is injured. Thorgan. Loving these tunes. This is one of the big things about YouTube. I didn't want to sit in silence, but I'm not having decent music for YouTube, and then I found these tonight. It's the same band with the odd advert plucked in every so often as well. Chris, cheers, buddy. Speak later, man. Sorry, I wasn't very active. I was watching this. No, that's fine, but it's how I. Well, that's Chris. That's how I do a lot of my stuff. So, are you still doing Yandor on, Chris? Before you go, 4:30 start as well. That's rough. That is rough. Oh, we're finished. What's happening? What's happened to me tunes? I've jinxed it. Have I jinxed it? Saving, hang on. Oh, yeah. Jersey Bulls, yeah. I'll probably send you a DM tomorrow about your Andorra one. Chat why you're not doing it no more. But thank you very much for stopping in, buddy. Appreciate it. And the tunes have gone off. My lock screen's not working, which is good. Tremendous. Oh, now that's gone. I think just in case I pop off, the computer might be having a little meltdown. My screen is now gone completely on my left, so I have no idea if I'm still streaming. I might just have to. Can I put this on? Preferences, window. Be on medium, that. Am I still running? Think so. I have no idea. I'm now looking at a white screen. There we go. It's back. It's back. Press Windows. My desktop's not coming up, which is annoying. Right, I'm going to have to go out of the game. You're going to have to bear with me. I don't need to save that because it saves straight after games anyway. I don't know if my computer's dying. I have this little bug when my toolbar at the bottom doesn't disappear. So then I found a hack of getting rid of it, going onto Task Manager and taking this thing off. But then the flip side of that is when I press my Windows key to get it back up, it doesn't appear. I don't even know if I'm on. I've got 2 white screens. I've got 2 white screens. Let's go onto my other phone. Oh, maybe I am. I've got 2 white screens. Let's go onto my other phone. I'm streaming. I'm still streaming. I'm there. But my computer's like, let's see if I can just get my Task Manager up. Right, what's this? Right, that's all running well. But then why have I got a white screen? All I can see is my task. I've got a full white screen. Time is it? It's only 11 o'clock. I don't know when the stream, but I might have to, because I'm gonna have to turn it. I'm gonna have to turn my computer off. I think I've got no way around of sorting this out. I don't think. Let's just end. Hang on. Let's try and end as many things as I can. Windows is reporting a problem that's popped up. But it's not telling me what. Oh, it's so annoying. No. Right, I'm gonna have to go. I'll try and get back on. Give me five minutes. Let me see what I can do.